Hello YouTube, my name is Manuel. Follow me and together we'll explore the best of Europe. I just realized we haven't done a proper tour of the boat yet, so maybe we can do that now. We have a Lagoon 40 catamaran. Maybe it's obvious for some people, but not for everybody. It's a very nice boat. It's like 12 meters, I think almost 7 meters wide. We have our dinghy still tied up. Some solar panels so we can produce some electricity while we're at anchor. We can only produce enough electricity to run some lights in the different halls, not enough to use the appliances in the kitchen or whatever. But anyway, let's step aboard and continue the tour. There's a salon on the back side of the boat. Well, actually you can see it's late September, beginning of October, and the boat is set up in winter trim, so that means all the canvases are on. And we have a salon here, but we'll come to that later. We'll start in the front. We actually have two crew cabins as well, one over here, one there below my sub. Let's see if I can open this single-handed. Alright, will do. So, if you're a captain for one day or a few days, these are the crew cabins. We have one over here and one over there. Okay, it's not that big, but you can definitely sleep in here. And actually, in the summer, this is a very nice sleeping place. You can leave the hatch open like that, so you have plenty of ventilation. That's very cozy. We have the anchor and the anchor winch. I think we have about 50 meters or change, so if we're anchoring, it's plenty of enough. However, it's kind of always the water is pretty deep over here, so 50 meters of chain is not a luxury, but we can manage. On top of the roof we have a little sun deck, which is accessible by these stairs. If we fold them open, and when the sun's shining, it's very nice being here. I'll show you the view of the marina a bit. You can see we're and it's one of the biggest marinas in Croatia, so there's plenty of choice if you want a boat. This is the place to be. Anyway, let's continue. See if I don't fall off here. There's some the netting in between instead of I don't know if I like it or if I don't like it. It's pretty much, yeah, some people might like it, others don't. At first I wasn't a big fan, but yeah, well, it's okay. Like when you're in an anchor somewhere, you can lie on it, and then it's nice. If you want to walk around to the front of the boat, it's a bit tricky, but for the rest, yeah, very much okay. So, as I mentioned, here we have the salon in the back of the boat. With the canvas enclosed, it's usually during the day when the sun starts shining, we open this up, because otherwise it's too hot here. But in the morning and the evening we close this up, and then it's a very nice place. We have another seating over here, so you can easily fit 6 to 8 people here in the back salon. And over here we also have the Helm station. Let's see if we can have a look. Yeah, canvases are still on, but you can see you have a pretty nice view over the boat from here. You can see even the back when you're docking. So we open up this canvas when we're at sea. We have 2 Yanmar 110 horsepower each engines. We have a bow thruster, horn. We have a B&G new chart plotter. Let's see if I can get it open. That's a nice feature. It has all the modern stuff on it. We have radar, we have chart plotter. You can even control the radio from here. Everything. We have depth steering, autopilot, and a chain counter for the anchor winch. This one is equipped with the electronic throttle control, and it's a nice feature as well, because yeah, you can split the throttles individually, but once you're at open sea you can sync them up and you can drive the boat just single-handed from one throttle. It's a pretty nice feature. There's some other stuff as well, but we'll come to that later. Okay, so moving on. You can see we've been using the boat for about a week now, almost a week.
Yeah, almost a week.
And here we are at the nav station. Let's put on the radio. We have a Fusion stereo system. It's nice. We have the radio here. It's B&G radio. We have the controller for the solar panels and the electrical panel. Right now we're connected to the shore power. We have all the charts here. We have a little nav desk. We have another salon in here. So we have seating for 6, maybe 8 people. We have a stool here. We have another one, but that's at the lower desk. I'll show you later. And this is a nice feature as well. You can I'll see if I can show it to you. Yeah, it clicks up. Okay, you can slide this out, and then it's easier to sit on the table, or if you. Okay, from our seating inside, we come to the kitchen. You see, we've been doing the dishes. I made pancakes this morning. We have a 3-burner gas hob, gas oven, and then we have some electrical appliances. We have an electrical toaster from Siemens and a coffee maker Siemens. We have plenty of storage here with cabinets on tap. You can see we have where all the pottery and everything is. We have a drawer for the cutlery. We have a standard kitchen, 2 sinks, and we have one with seawater where we can rinse the dishes first if necessary. Here we have some storage as well. There are some we have like some food and other stuff food what doesn't have to be refrigerated, we stuff over there. One feature I forgot, we have a nice TV here. We have a, I think like a 35-inch TV, Netflix, YouTube, everything included, so it's a nice feature as well. We have 3 vents what we can open, so we can get some natural ventilation. We can open up the door and open up these windows as well. Let's see, okay, so then it becomes more or less one big area. So then you can connect the outside with the inside. And moving on, this one is equipped with, it's like what I say, an owner's version. This means that there are only 3 cabins, and the main cabin is on the port side, little workstation here, so I can do my editing here. Maybe if you work from home, you can do your work from here. We have lots of cabinets, yeah, all stuff from us that's in here. We have drawers, some more cabinets below. You can close this, you can close it off if I unlock it. You can just close this area off completely, and then you have a nice working area here. Let me see if I can get some light. Okay, that's better, a little bit better at least. And then we come to the bathroom. This one is equipped with electrical toilet. Okay, and we have a larger sink with all the stuff we need. Some cabinets in here as well. More storage there. More storage here behind the mirror. And shower. It's a pretty decent shower as well. Let me see. Shower door is a bit tricky. You just get out of the system and then it's closed up. So it's a good size shower. And it's even one-handed. The bed, I think it's a king size bed. It's anyway, it's a pretty good size. Okay, so let's head back and see the other side. So now we're in the starboard hull, and we have 2 bedrooms here. One in the back, one in the front. At the front we just throw all our luggage because we're not using that anyway. So, and we have a bathroom in between. So this head shares the 2 cabins. We have a, I think it's almost the same, the shower. I think we have some pretty good headroom. There are some cabinets in here as well. For the moment it's not being used. And we have an electrical toilet here as well, and some more storage over there. This one serves as a day out as well. And this is the bedroom in the back. So, pretty good ventilation as well. We have 2 open hatches and 1 hatch in top. We have some things where you can store some things. We have some storage over there, and you have a big drawer underneath the bed. Let me see if I can show you this. Yeah. We got a big cabinet over here. We can put a lot of stuff, so storage is definitely not an issue on this boat. Big mirror if you want to get dressed. Moving on to the front cabin. Yeah, it's actually pretty much the same, unless we have our lodgings here. There's a storage underneath the bed as well. It's slightly smaller, but a little bit longer. We have another cabinet in here. Another hanging locker. And we have some, you can store some stuff over there as well. That's actually the emergency escape hatches. If in the case the boat should end up upside down, you can escape through there. That's where we have the deck shower, for if you've been in the water. And this is the engine bay. Well, this is one of the engine bays. Apparently, one of the complaints people had about this boat was that the engines were kind of loud. And charter company solved this more or less by making a cover over the engines with some sound insulation. It does the job pretty well. You can see Yanmar, one of the engines. It's 110 horsepower. So that gives the boat a top speed of around 10 knots. And you have a fuel consumption of about 45 liters then. Cruising around at 8 knots, just 12 liters. And if you just drop the speed to 7 knots, you're just gonna go on 6 liter even. So it gives a pretty long range. I think this concludes the tour of our boat. We're gonna continue our vacation now, and we'll let you know how it goes.